We're learning some new information now on the motives and also the movements of the suspects prior to those explosive devices being thrown near Gracie Mansion.
A criminal complaint against the suspects has been unsealed. Both men are believed to have traveled from Pennsylvania to carry out the attempted attack. When one of the suspects was questioned by police about whether he wanted to accomplish what happened during the Boston Marathon bombing, he allegedly replied, "No, even bigger. It was only 3 deaths."
We have team coverage here tonight at 5. Marcia Kramer is standing by with more on how the city and the police department is responding. But let's begin with Alice Gaynor. She was in court today for the suspect's first appearance.
An attorney for one of the men tells us that as far as he knows, both men are strangers and are from different parts of Pennsylvania. The two were arrested Saturday by the NYPD, and this morning they were taken into federal custody by the FBI. 18-year-old Amir Balat and 19-year-old Ibrahim Kayumi entered the courtroom, their hands and feet shackled. The two are charged with 5 counts, including attempted support to a designated foreign terrorist organization, ISIS, and use of a weapon of mass destruction. It's alleged on Saturday, March 7th, the two attempted to detonate 2 explosive devices near Gracie Mansion during a counter-protest to an anti-Islam demonstration led by Jake Lang, a pardoned U.S. Capitol insurrectionist and far-right influencer.
One of the devices deployed by the subjects contained the substance triacetone triperoxide, known as TATP. Now, TATP is a dangerous and highly volatile homemade explosive that has been used in IED attacks around the world.
A third device is being investigated. According to the federal criminal complaint, it's alleged both made statements during their arrests about ISIS. Kayumi allegedly pledged his allegiance to the terror organization. And when law enforcement officers asked Balat if he was familiar with the Boston Marathon bombing and if that was what he was intending to do, he allegedly said, quote, "No, even bigger. It was only 3 deaths.
And it is chilling that they wanted to do something more than the Boston Marathon.
Is your client a member of ISIS?
Not to my knowledge.
Balat's attorney says his family is distraught and had no idea the U.S. citizen and high school senior was in New York.
There's really nothing in his history that indicates he used to play on his school's wrestling team. He was a good student. He was a good son. He wasn't involved in anything.
Mayor Mamdani and his wife were not at Gracie Mansion at the time.
While I found this protest appalling, I will not waver in my belief that it should be allowed to happen. Ours is a free society where the right to peaceful protest is sacred.
In a statement this afternoon, the mayor said in part, quote, "They should be held fully accountable for their actions, and we will not tolerate terrorism or violence in our city." A preliminary hearing is scheduled for April 8th. The investigation is ongoing, so the FBI is urging anyone with information to contact them. Outside the federal courthouse in Lower Manhattan, Alice Gaynor, CBS News, New York.
Now, we did reach out to the attorney for Kayumi, who says that he has no comment at this time. Also, this note, Middletown Township Police tell us the FBI is conducting a search at a storage facility in Pennsylvania linked to the 2 suspects. An aerial view here shows investigators at the storage lockers on South Flowers Mill Road in Langhorne. Unclear what led the authorities to this location and what, if anything, they found inside.